All right, thanks, Michael. Well, we've talked a lot about the great resignation here on the 4, but what if you're in a place in your career or a job that you like, but you're really still looking for ways to get ahead? The end of the year is really the perfect time to take back and assess that. Joining us now, we have career expert and author of Red Cape Rescue, Save Your Career Without Leaving Your Job, Darcy Eikenberg. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
You know, this time of year is a little bit of a downtime for most people in their jobs. You say that right now is a great time to take advantage of that quiet time. Why is that?
I think we make assumptions that it's a downtime for everybody. But let's face it, not everybody can travel. Not everybody has family to go to. There are people who use this time to catch up at work, or businesses still go on. So it could be a time, if you're someone who wants to move their career ahead or create some new relationships, it could be a great time to get back in touch with people who maybe you've lost touch with, or to meet some new people who you haven't met yet who can help in your career.
This time of year, of course, also filled with a lot of company, holiday-related events. Is it a good time to just is it a good idea to just skip out on those entirely, or should we really make it an effort to attend?
You know, it can be tempting to say, oh, I don't want to go to that. I don't want to go to that event, or be part of the charity drive, or even do a Zoom event, right? But visibility equals viability. When we show up, we get remembered. And I often say to people, it's not just for you. There might be somebody else who shows up who you're going to have a tidbit to share with them, a story, some encouragement. So somebody out there needs you. So showing up helps show how you can be part of the team, and you'll probably meet somebody and learn something that you might not have learned in another way.
Yeah, we talk a lot on the show about gratitude, especially in life and given all we've been through in the last year or so. You say it's also important to kind of take that gratitude and extend it into our work. How do we do that?
This is such a perfect time for gratitude, and not just about having a job for those of us who are fortunate to have a job, but it's gratitude for all the little things, for the people in your life at work, maybe the people that go overlooked, the people that are behind the scenes, or the people that support you or encourage you. This is a great time to pull some of those out and just be able to say thank you, I notice you, I see you, and tell them how much you appreciate them.
And when it comes to working towards getting to that next step in our career, how important is it that we really are focused and have a plan?
A plan is always good, and I think that we never know what the world's going to bring, right? So what we can plan is we can plan our direction, our vision, our values. What are the things that are important for us? And get really clear on that, because there's a lot of noise out there in the world about what you should want or what you should do. But making sure that you are clear, and this is a great time to sit and do some of that thinking to get clear what you want for your career.
You know, they say it's not always about what you know, it's often about who you know. But it can be hard to keep in contact with people. How do we go about making those connections again so we can maybe get to that next place in our career?
The work is so much about relationships, right? And I don't believe in it's who you know from how you would use somebody, but it is around how we connect and how we know what each other can do. So if there's people who slipped off your radar screen, the holidays are a great time to just pop back up in front of them. Hey, I was thinking about you. Happy holidays. I know the year's been a little challenging. Would love to get a chance to catch up in the new year. It's a great time for emails, for even snail mail, for postal mail, to just get in front of people again, reconnect, re-warm up, and maybe set a time to connect in person or online in the new year.
And it's genuine, too. I think a lot of us kind of struggle with networking because if you're a genuine person, it's weird to reach out to someone with not something in particular in mind. But when you're doing it like this, it really does come from a genuine place.
The holidays, the new year, give us the perfect hook, if you will. If you need a hook, that's the perfect time, because it's a time when we're all doing reflection. It's a time we're all doing celebration and appreciation. And so why not think about all those people who've meant something to you, and people who maybe you used to work with years ago that you want to get back on your radar screen and get back on theirs. Again, you never know how you might be able to help them.
All right, we're short on time, but I want to mention this because I always say it to people all the time. It is so important we take time for ourselves. I think that's something that gets underlooked when it comes to career planning, career mapping, and trying to advance, is the importance of just taking a little me time.
Yeah, your career is only as good as you can bring to it. So taking that time for you is always important.
Awesome. Darcy, thank you so much. If you want to learn more about the book Red Cape Rescue, we've got all the details for you on our website, 9and10news.com. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.